Well, hey y'all. Okay, so I know by the time that you guys watch these won't really be updates, but it's kind of exciting for me to give these updates so that I can, I don't know, get it out because we're not making it public right now. It also makes it so that we can kind of look back one day and be able to kind of just see the journey that we were on. And two, for other people so that they can see kind of the process and what it's all about, what you have to do. So bear with me. I know that by the time that you guys watch these, they won't be updates for you. But for me, it's an update because it's right now and it's exciting. So something that I realized, I looked back and I realized I don't think I actually did a video about was our match. I'm sure that I included it somewhere along the lines in some of the videos, but I, for some reason, realized the other day that we actually did a video the day we got matched. It was actually really exciting. We videoed us getting the news. But I don't know what happened to that video, and so in lieu of, I'm recording this. So I just wanted to let everyone know that we have been matched with 3 embryos, and we just were over the moon when we got the news. I mean, of course, we were anticipating it, waiting on it, but to hear that news, was just, I don't really know how to explain it. I mean, there's a part of you, I think, that goes, is this right? Should we accept this? And then there's a part of you that, I don't know, I'm just a faith-based person. There's something inside me that knows that if I'm close to the Father's heart, that He's not going to lead me astray. And, we strive to stay close to the Father and to seek after God in everything that we do and decisions we make. And we are by far not perfect in any way. But I think, I firmly believe that because we really do seek the heart of God in everything that we do in our decisions, that because of that, I just know that He won't lead us astray. I know that, He'll lay out our steps for us, and we can trust that, that if it's a door we're not supposed to go through, it'll close. And so really in this adoption, in everything, I pray, Lord, if it's not your will, close the door. But especially in this adoption, I've prayed continually every day, Lord, if this is not you, close the door. Because I just don't want to be outside of His will, especially bringing a child into our family. And it doesn't just affect Mike and I anymore, it affects Katie now. So, it is different. It's drastically different this time. So with being matched with these 3 embryos, there was the side to me that was just like, yeah, let's do it, let's go. And then there was also the side to me that of course was like, is this right? Is there any reason why we shouldn't just accept? We're given like 2 weeks, and so I wondered, should we take the extra time and really think about this and pray about this? And we did pray about it, but we didn't take that full 2 weeks. We knew, we prayed about it, and we just had a peace, and we just knew that it was right. We knew, my prayer had been all along that when we got the call or the email about the match, that we would just have a peace, that it would be the right one, that the Lord wouldn't send us any that weren't, And so we got this email, and it gives all kinds of details about the placing family and about just their lives, who they are, a lot of background on them. It does give some things about the embryos, but because Nightlight does not do genetic testing or condone it, and neither do we for that matter, then there wasn't a whole lot of details of the embryos, and that's fine because I don't really care. Like, honestly, the only things I wanted to know was how many there was and when they were frozen. It was kind of exciting for me to find that out. We found out that they were frozen in July of 2013. So, I want to go back. I want to look at the actual date, and I want to go back. I think it was like the 13th. I'll have to look. I can't remember what she said, but it's just kind of neat. I want to go back and look at my diary and see for that day, what I wrote. What was the Lord saying to me? Maybe He was doing something at that time I didn't perceive that was connected somehow, So, but anyways, there's nothing else really other than like just a lot of details about the family, the Placing family and their background, a lot of medical background, and so reading about all of that. But we prayed about it and we just felt at peace, and so we accepted them. And so we are now the proud parents of 3 embryos and a 5-year-old. It's funny, like between the two of us, I think things through so differently. I'm already emotionally attached in a lot of ways. I consider myself a mom of 4 kids now. 3 kids are preborn babies. But I think any woman who, say you're a woman who gets pregnant and loses that baby very early on, that doesn't make you any less, connected to that baby. And so, these embryos, even though they're not inside me, I pray for them, and I'm connected to them. It's like they're already a part of me. And so, Mike is a guy. He's very logical, and so he doesn't quite connect in that way yet, But it is exciting for both of us that we now have, that it's moved us into a whole new phase of this adoption, and now we have that. I want to say something tangible, but I mean, it is. I mean, it's almost right in front of us. And so upon hearing that news, we were able to set our transfer date. I think we actually recorded a video about our transfer date, and I think in the video, of course, at the time we were told January 18th, but it has been pushed back to January 30th. I was disappointed, to say the least, that it was being delayed, but I have to trust that God knows my body and God knows the right timing for all of this. So actually it was pushed back even longer than that, and then they kind of bounced things around and got it moved to January 30th, so thankfully they got it moved back up. And now that it's January 1st, 2018, Happy New Year, everybody. That date is quickly coming. It has really set in that it's this month. Like I just laid in bed the other night and was talking to Mike and said, can you believe that this time, I said it last night, I think, or maybe it was the night before. I said, this time next month, I will be pregnant, and that's just crazy to me, I mean, we've prayed for this for a long time, and our heart has always been adoption, but my heart has also been to conceive. I wanted to experience motherhood in all its glories and all its beauties. Adoption made me a mother, and I wouldn't take that back for the world. Becoming a mother through adoption has been incredible, but I also want to conceive and carry a child, and so it's so exciting that I will be carrying a child this time next month, we've had our losses, but this time is different. I know that God is good and that He wouldn't lead us down this path for destruction, for heartache. So it's just really exciting to be at this point. As you can tell, I am in my homeschool area for Katie, because this is probably the quietest place in my house. It's a little bit chillier out here, so I have a little space heater next to me. So usually I can get some peace and quiet out here. And so that's why I came out here to do this video. Just wanted to stop and kind of share a few exciting things. The next few videos probably that we post will be of our appointments down at our clinic. I do have to do some monitoring visits and blood work, some more blood work. They just want to make sure everything is on track, and so that there's no issues, no delays. So that is where we are at with all of that, and I just am so excited to be able to share this news with you guys, and I can't wait till everybody can watch these videos. I know by the time people watch these videos, it won't be updates and things. People will already know everything, but still, I mean, it's exciting to be able to share. For me, it kind of feels like I'm talking to somebody about all of this, especially because I can't right now. But too, I know that somebody else may come across these videos that doesn't know us, or or doesn't know our journey, and so it may be helpful for other people to see what we had to go through and do, and how the process is. So I'm really hoping that this will be an encouragement to somebody. But anyways, I guess that's all I have to share for tonight. So I hope that you guys have a great new year, and yeah, I hope you enjoy 2018. Bye.